Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Hasrianti from class A. In this video, I will explain the information that I got after reading an article entitled Exploring Reading Difficulties, Interests, and Support Systems in English Text Among Government Secondary School Students. This article discusses the reading difficulties faced by secondary school students and the factors that influence their reading skills in English. In the introduction section, the author explained that reading is an important cognitive skill that helps students understand written information and develop their academic abilities. However, many students face difficulties when reading English texts, especially because English is not their first language. These difficulties may include problems with pronunciation, vocabulary, grammar, and comprehension. The others emphasize that if these problems are not addressed early, they can affect students' academic performance and motivation to learn. In the literature review section, the authors discuss previous studies related to reading difficulties. Many studies show that phonological awareness, vocabulary knowledge, and critical thinking play important roles in improving reading comprehension. Other studies also show that students often struggle with reading because of limited vocabulary, lack of reading interest, and insufficient background knowledge. Teachers' instructional strategies and reading practices are also important factors that influence students' reading ability. In the significance of study section, the authors explain that reading skills are very important for students' cognitive development and communication abilities. However, many students in government schools still have low reading proficiency. For example, a report showed that many students at the secondary level cannot read fluently, even simple texts. Therefore, this study aims to identify students' reading difficulties, their interest in reading English text, and the role of parents and teachers in supporting the reading development. In the methodology section, the researchers used a descriptive survey method. The participants of the study were 358 secondary school students from grades 7 to 10. The researchers selected several schools randomly and collected data using questionnaires and Likert scale surveys. The purpose of this method was to understand students' reading difficulties, their attitudes toward reading English text, and the support they receive from teachers and parents. In the results section, the researchers found several important findings. First, about 61% of students had difficulties understanding English text. Second, 65% of students felt nervous when reading English aloud in class, mainly because of poor pronunciation. In addition, many students keep difficult words while reading, which affected their comprehension. The study also found that although many students owned dictionaries, they did not always use them effectively while reading. In the discussion section, the authors explained that reading difficulties are influenced by several factors such as lack of vocabulary, low confidence, limited reading practice, and insufficient teacher support. The study also shows that students who read more frequently tend to develop better comprehension skills. Teachers play an important role in improving students' reading ability by providing reading activities, correcting pronunciation, and encouraging students to read regularly. In conclusion, the study shows that many secondary school students still face significant difficulties in reading English texts. These difficulties include pronunciation problems, limited vocabulary, lack of confidence, and fear of reading aloud. The others suggest that teachers, parents, and schools should work together to support students' reading development through effective teaching strategies, reading practice, and supportive learning environments. Improving students' reading skills is very important for their academic success and future learning. I think enough. Thank you for watching and have a good day.